What's up, guys? We're Tactiholics, and today Hey, what's up, guys? We're Tactiholics, and today we got something for all you do-it-yourselfers. Instead of shooting rounds, we're shooting screws. We're going to break down 3 different types of target stands that are easy to build and low money. First one we're looking at uses a TacStrike metal base to hold 2x2 posts, and you have bolts that come through the back so that you can secure the upright posts. We've been using the TacStrike bases for a long time. You can see quite a bit of wear and tear on here, shrapnel from rounds that have come apart near the vicinity of the target stands. They've held up, they aren't rusted, the bolts still work. These things are incredible. Now, how you need to go about constructing the target stand for this type of a setup is get a couple of 2x2s, whatever length you want. We have 2 3-foot 2x2s here, so these are going to go in the uprights just like so, and you secure them with a 2x4. Measure the distance between the 2 upright posts. We have on this particular stand 14.5 inches of difference here. So we have our uprights in place. One 2x4 goes here, and depending on the type of targets you want to run or how many you want to hang, we're putting another one down here so we can hang an additional steel plate or something underneath, or set a target up on top, as well as have this top one. Let's get to it. And what we've done with the top of our 2x2 posts is pre-drilled some holes, because these are relatively small pieces of wood. If you just try to run a screw straight through this, there's a good chance you can split it out. It's going to set you back in your project. So go ahead and run a drill bit through it first. The way I'm going to be doing this today is actually putting my uprights in the target stand first. We're going to go ahead, take 2 screws for each side of the 2x4. So for this cross section right here, we're going to have 4 screws holding it in. Let's get them in. Well, after your cutting's done, you got about a 10-minute job in front of you. Not bad. You can go ahead and staple cardboard targets on here. Another thing that you've seen us do is to take eye bolts, put them up through the bottoms of the 2x4 here, and hang from chain some steel AR500 discs from TacStrike as well. Not a bad way to go. Let's move on to number 2. Option number 2 is completely made out of wood, so you could get everything at your local hardware store. What we have here is some 1x4 strips coming up as a vertical piece. The base is entirely made out of 2x4s. So what we've done is, and you can make this however big you want, you cut up your 2x4s that go front and back to keep the thing from tipping over, and you basically make a double H pattern here in the middle and screw through the 2x4s to hold your uprights. Some drawbacks of this type of a target stand are going to be, if you do hang steel plates, you put steel silhouettes in the vicinity, when your rounds hit that and they frag out, they're going to tear up this wood quite a bit worse than they would of the metal target stand. Option number 3, very, very simple. You get some 2x4 pieces, again, whatever size you want. This one was way overbuilt, so if we do have to replace the upright, we can go with something quite a bit bigger to accommodate heavier targets. But you simply make an offset T. So you can see here how the T is not perfectly centered. This is going to give it stability, and then you simply run screws right through your upright. This is simply a piece of wood lat that you would use for a garden fence or something like that. It's been outside in the elements. You can see the deterioration that we have in the wood. Again, another drawback from wood, but this whole setup here is going to be the cheapest way to do it. You just might have to replace a little bit more, so think about it in the long term. There you have it, guys. Get out and do it yourself. If you're in the need for a new target stand, put down the gun for 10 minutes and pick up a drill. A lot of options. Good luck. Thanks for watching. We never quit.